What's going on? Little Dap, it's Jared Muntz, former pro and founder of OnlineSoccerAcademy.com. Today I wanted to take a few minutes and update you on the OSA profile situation. As most of you know, this whole spring we've been doing a redesign of the Online Soccer Academy. We haven't had profiles in a long time. We've been going through a lot of changes. A lot's been happening behind the scenes. I assure you we've been working really hard on the website and bringing you the best learning experience we possibly can be. Having said that, we've, in 5.5 years of doing the OSA and the profiles, we've had to make the really hard decision of no longer having OSA profiles. I am so sorry for those of you that love the profiles, that use them regularly and track your stats. We don't have them anymore. So first I want to talk about some of the positives that we do have, and then I want to talk about why we don't have the profiles and what's going to happen moving forward. But don't worry, the Online Soccer Academy isn't going anywhere. We're going to continue making videos every Monday. We're going to continue to help make you better players and teach you how to practice on your own time. We're going to continue to inspire you to believe in it. We just won't have the profile pages. The newsletter will still go out, the messages every Tuesday. Everything else is going to stay the same except the profiles. So to start, let's talk about the positives. We are now in control of the Online Soccer Academy. We don't have any developers working for us. We're using a service called Squarespace, which is like a really nice website builder. We've taken control back. If there's a problem, we can fix it right away. The website is now formatted for mobile, for iPad, for any device you're working on. It works great. We just have control. In the past, you would message us saying, hey, this is wrong, and it might take months to fix. We couldn't get our developer to do it in time. It wasn't very efficient. So that's a super positive, is that we now have control. We're going to continue to make small improvements to the website, but we're really happy, and thankfully it looks good on your phone finally, and you can continue to watch videos. So those were some really big positives. Now, the story of the OSA profiles and what happened. I got the idea for the Online Soccer Academy in the summer of 2008. I had no idea what I was doing back then. I barely used the internet. I had no experience running an internet business, but I put up a whole lot of my own money. I backed a personal loan to pay a website company to build us this Online Soccer Academy. I spent more money than I can ever tell you, but it was a lot. And basically, they built something that looked great on the outside and was terrible on the inside. It didn't scale very well at all. So after a year or so of dealing with them, I was like, we can't do this anymore. We're just wasting money. It's time to move on and find a new partner. So I found a website developer partner who's a friend of mine. We thought that was going to go great, and this person was super talented. It just didn't work out, and 2 years later, we just didn't have enough. He couldn't get enough done. He had personal things going on with him and family and his main job and all that stuff. So, the OSA got put on the back burner, and we went with another developer, and it was going well. And then kind of the same thing happened. He didn't have enough time. We didn't have the time. You need to understand, a website developer, a really good one, like the ones we were fortunate enough to work with for a short time, their salaries are enormous. $100,000 a year, $75,000 a year, $125,000 a year, and that's just not. We can't afford to pay a developer right now. So it kind of just slapped us in the face. We tried, we worked. I gave my whole life to that Online Soccer Academy and those profiles, and it just got to the point where we just couldn't keep doing it anymore. It just wasn't making any sense. It was getting too hard. We were dealing all of our technical resources on other things, and long story short, it was time to move on and just say this is over. And since then, it's been so much better. We have control of the website back. We've got new ideas coming our way. I like to say, worry about the things you can control, and everything else you gotta let go and not stress over. And now we can take control back, which is exciting. So for those of you that love the OSA profiles, I'm so sorry. I really am. That OSA had so much potential, and maybe years from now we'll bring back the profile side of things. But the good news is the Online Soccer Academy is doing great. People love the videos. People love the OSA newsletter that comes out every Tuesday. So subscribe to that. Subscribe on YouTube. We're going to keep making videos. We're going to keep helping teach you and educate you. And I believe that's it. That's it for the profiles. If you have any questions, email me, post a comment. I'll be happy to reply. I'm so sorry once again for those of you that really love the profiles and we don't have them anymore. But keep your head up. We're keeping our head up, and we're excited for the future. And as always, thank you for being an OSA player, and thank you for being a Believe It athlete.